Hello, and welcome to a demonstration of Super Combat Tanks, the very first game made for the retro game console for our senior design project. You can see we have our controller board. Can have up to 4 players. Our control board's in fact compatible with official Super Nintendo controllers. Very cool, very cool. Here's where the game is stored on this SD card, and the P2 is going to boot straight off of that. Here is our luxurious sound system of frayed headphones, but it's the only thing with the audio jack that I have, so we're going to be using that. And although the game is up to 4-player, I only have 2 controllers, but in a minute I can swap out the controller to a different port to show you that yes, they all work. Okay, let's turn it on and I'll give you a demonstration. Let's make sure that's all the way up. Yep. So any player can control the main menu. You can have choose up to 4 players. As you can see right here. And trying to grab the official Super Nintendo controller. So yeah, there you go. So we'll press start. Yeah, you kind of have to mash it on the real controller. And here's the game board. So uses tank controls. So look, we have left rotates clockwise, right rotates counterclockwise, up and down move forward and backward in the direction that you're facing. Now, there's a few other things. If you press Y or X, you can shoot up to 3 bullets. Well, let's move out of the way. Yeah. And the bullets destroy themselves when they hit any surface. You can also use A or B to place a mine that will explode. Oop! Okay, didn't get out of the way fast enough. However, if I switch to player 2, if you press B, you can place a mine, and it explodes. It should explode after 3 seconds. Yeah, there's still a couple of bugs. And one other thing about mines, if I can. They will destroy rocks on the playfield. Also, here we go. The explosion itself will also destroy tanks. So if the explosion is still on screen, don't drive into it because you'll get destroyed too. And so let's get this final guy. And there we go. That's a full round of the game. So let's go back to the title. Hitting start. And we're going to start a new game. I'm going to switch back to player 1 for a minute. So that said, congrats player 2. It certainly works for all 4 players, so it's really quick. Let's do player 1. Oop, let's turn around. Okay, here we go. Bam. Congrats player 1. Now we're gonna kind of contrive something, so here we go. We're going to attack player 4. We're gonna attack player 2 down here. And we're just gonna place a mine and let that take care of myself. And then finally, show off player 4 winning. Oop, if I can move the tank correctly, that'd be pretty helpful. So there goes player 3. Oop, there goes player 2. And goodbye to myself. Now the other neat thing is, you'll notice if you pause, so we can pause. So we can press start to resume. Now, if I destroy all the other players, but then, oh no, I get destroyed myself along with player 2 because I got caught in my own mine. Well, it's a draw. And in fact, it'll be a draw as well if you quit in the middle of a battle. So that way, oh, no one wins. So no one can be a sore loser. Okay, now, for a moment, we're going to turn this off. And just to show the underside. So you have a connector right here. Connects to this second pin bank. If you'll give me one moment, I'm going to reconnect it. Okay, thank you. Let's turn it back on. Oh, let me switch the controller. Okay, now we got that back on. Just checking to make sure all the pins are in the right spot. Okay, very good. Now we can see we're connected to player 3. So we turn it back on, and we will wait just a moment. And we'll start. Okay, now take the Super Nintendo controller. Player 3 is... I forgot to select 3 players. Silly me. Let's try that again. 4. All right, now player 3 is yellow. And there we go. We're moving. Haha. You didn't stand a chance. Oh, one more. And finally, for sake of completion, let's put this down again. Whoa. Yeah, pretty soon we'll have some standoffs, and it's gonna be a lot sturdier. All right. Player 4, turn on. And we'll wait just another moment. All right, here we go. So yeah, player 4, Super Nintendo controller. Let's actually choose 4 players this time. And now player 4 is blue. And there we go. All right. Well, this is pretty much the extent of the game. Just a couple of other extra notes. You can only fire a max of 3 bullets at one time, and you can only have 1 mine placed down at a time for each player. So if everyone's placing mines, you can have 4 explosions going off at once. All right. Thank you so much for watching this demonstration.